I have boundary issues and that I have none, and it's always been a problem. Like, after bad relationships, I never built up like, well, this next relationship, I'm gonna take my time. It's always just been like, no, I love you, and you're gonna solve me now. Like, I've never built up this wall. So sometimes when people recognize me from the show, I geek out over them geeking out about me to the point where like they have to walk away sometimes. And maybe just because my show's new and it just happened. But like the other day I was on an airplane and someone was like, oh my God, I love your show. And I was like, oh my God, tell me everything about you. And they're like, okay. I work in software. And I no, really, what does your wife do? Tell me about your cat. And like at a certain point, they're just like, well, I gotta bounce. And I'm just like, no, let's talk more. Like, it'll probably get me killed at some point.
Yep.
I got them heavy boobs, dance like dying stars. I got them heavy boobs.
I can't run real far.
Let me break down what I just said. Each of my double D's has the volume of a toddler's head. Now bitching about my boobies, they look super flying shirts. But if I swung them in your face, you'd be like, oh my God, that hurts. I'm blind, holy crap.
Because my character's like depressed and deals with like her depression and anxiety, I have a ton of people just like send me not anonymous, but like over Facebook message.
They're like, are you okay?
Well, no, it's the opposite. It's people sharing like really personal, like last year I tried to kill myself, or like I was just diagnosed as schizophrenic, and like just automatically putting their trust in me just because they feel like they know me, which is actually really like amazing.
I was gonna say, kind of beautiful.
It's beautiful and amazing, but like it's interesting. Someone seeing you on a show, just feeling like they know you, and then feeling like, oh, I know this person, I can tell them like the most intimate thing about myself. That's been like the most interesting thing.
What do you guys wish you knew about sort of success in Hollywood when you were starting out? And knowing what you know now, what would you have done differently in your careers?
Starting out as a young actor, I thought that everyone who was an agent or was famous, they were like here, and they knew something I didn't. And I'd walk into a room being like, I'm walking into a room with like a golden person. And I think just like, now that I've actually like met really successful people and like heads of studios, like we're all just like people made of guts who like poop and fart. And like, oh, you don't, I'm sorry.
Okay, I also don't poop and fart. I'm so glad you said that, Lily. I also don't do that.
That's weird.
Made for each other. Just made for each other.
I retract everything I just said, and I need to do some thinking. Creating my own work and creating my own character was kind of like my haven from when I didn't feel like I was talented enough. And like my first writing job that I had, everyone in the room was like really, really, really good. And like I felt like, oh, I'm by far like the worst writer in here. And I'd go home, and I'd been doing music videos, but like I started writing more music videos to be like, okay, I am a good writer. I'm not like imagining things. I am a good writer, just like within the context of all of these people who are like really good. I don't feel like a good writer. So like creating my own work was almost like my way to like affirm that like, okay, I'm not crazy, like I'm in this for a reason. We lived in Brooklyn together, and when you live in Brooklyn, there's like a lot of catcalling. And like, it's weird, like, you know, I'm wearing like a t-shirt and jeans and it's like 90 degrees out, and you gave me the best advice for catcalling that I still use, which is to go, suck my dick. Because what it does is the guy is having a mental image of you like naked, and then when you go like suck my dick or like lick my balls, it like
rattles them.
It like throws them for a loop because they're like, wait, she has balls. What am I picturing now? I just want to say like I still use that, and it's one of the best things you've ever said. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos from The Hollywood Reporter.
Crew guys, you know, well, recently this guy was calling us ladybugs, love bugs. I'm like, we have a show.